Happy New Year, Aquarius. This is your January 2020 reading. Welcome to Butter Tarot. So, as I was meditating over your cards, there is for some of you, this is of course a general reading. There was a very solid foundation that you have put into place for the practical aspect of your life, Aquarius. And what 2020 is bringing for most of us is change. And the change is for our higher benefit. It's for, so we evolve as humans and we gain a deeper understanding for the world and life. And we readjust the way we used to be out of a fear-based. We used to live from a fear-based sense of view to knowing a little bit, gaining a stronger sense of wisdom and knowing how to make choices from our authentic selves. So why I'm bringing that up is that you have a true, strong sense of the practical sides of life. Of course, it's general reading. I can't read for all signs. So many things comes down when I do these readings. But for those of you that are, like I just said, now it is time for you to expand your consciousness on the more spiritual aspects. And what I mean by that is really truly tuning in, going, Capricorn also had something with a sense of honor, a code of integrity. It's moving past that and trusting on yourself, who you truly are, trusting that when you have an epiphany or when you have inner guidance, trusting that that is aligned with all that is. So trusting your own inner guidings, keeping your own counsel in January are some of the topics for many signs, and especially you, Aquarius. And learning the spiritual aspect of yourself starts on a whole new level in January. We have here the Six of Swords in reverse. You have the Five of Discs also in reverse. You have the High Priestess upright, the Knight of Swords upright, the Magician upright. You have the Queen of Discs upright and the Prince of Cups upright. Now we're going to shift this card. This is the card where you are going to allow yourself to get to know, not so much yourself. You know yourself like everybody knows themselves, but manage your energy so you learn to replenish, learn to take care of yourself at a deeper level, learn your own boundaries at a deeper level. But this card is also learning to trust your intuition and not second guessing it, and learning to trust that it follows that beautiful code of ethics that you have within yourself that's always been within you. So it's you stepping up to a new level of consciousness, and this starts in January, and getting to know the goddess or the god-like qualities of yourself, of what you represent to your family, friends, in society, getting to know yourself on a deeper level, and learning to make new decisions. And it's basically a new way of being, a new way of learning, a deeper connection with the authentic you is what is emerging even stronger in January. So January is a reflective month. It's a month where you will look in the past and see, oh my goodness, I used to make these decisions. You're going to learn not to be so fear-based, Aquarius. And I mean that like in a deeper sense, things that you do so you don't, cause people to, where the focus can come on you, or you want to do things so good that you forget your opinions and your core is already so pure that sometimes you do things that don't represent you 100% because you do it for the highest good of all. And in January, you'll get a viewpoint that your intentions of who your being is already that pure and already aligned with the highest good of all. So we have here the High Priestess. You'll have a deeper connection to yourself. You'll learn a different way of being in society. Worry and low self-esteem will dissipate. So the true gold of your soul will emerge and take over, and you're going to be also sort of like other people will seek your guidance. Other people will feel that shift within you, and your role may change. For some of you, you could become, some kind of counselor, or, I'm hearing marriage counselor. But there's some kind of counseling others. It could also be children. That will put you into a new role once you have certain epiphanies. It's going to be an effortless month. It's going to be a month where you had a certain structure you followed. For those of you who are successful and you have this structure that you follow, you're going to learn a new structure in your spiritual life that you also can follow. Some new recipes in your spirituality, and how you who you are. Like you're going to come back to your authentic self. I say that as a broad aspect, but what I truly mean is 2020 is going to have us really look at who we are, with all the things. You might be an introvert and doing a lot of things that make you uncomfortable in your daily life, or so things are going to be more fine-tuned to who you really are. And that the key that's necessary is that you also get to know yourself better at a deeper level. So that is what January is about. So once you have made these adjustments, expect to hear from a new job or a new opportunity, or you gain new awareness, all this new awareness, and you can use it to help others. We get back to that high sense of code of ethics. So this, for some of you, I see a book. I don't know why, but I see a book to help others. It's something to do with your past and what you realize now. There's going to be a stronger sense of emotional freedom. You are going to have so much clarity. So some of you I see writing a book in 1 month. I see like a book of where you were and where you are now. And, there's this tremendous, great tool that you get from this clarity that has arrived. What else do I see? Yes, I see that this January can be used as a huge stepping stone to a different place. Like it is almost like, oops, I just kicked the camera. I'm sorry about that. It is almost like some of you have been living under your of who you are, like under your own. How do I explain that? Not under your means, but it's energetically, you're not representing yourself in the place where you live or in the place where you work. And this is going to be corrected in 2020. So be a part of that change. Be a part, align yourself with your business, align yourself with where you're staying. Does that represent you? Does it bring you joy when you arrive home? Or are you depleted in some sense when you're like, oh, now I'm home? Or are you like, I'm home. This is amazing. This is what 2020 is all about, is alignment with our true selves, and that is going to help make the world a better place. It's going to help give us a tremendous amount of clarity and, yes, help the whole planet evolve. It starts for you in a deeper level. It's already started for many of us, and that's how we are as humans. But for right now, this is an important time. 2020 is very important, but this January for you is important, of you aligning yourself with certain deeper aspects of yourself and looking at them and gaining tremendous amount of clarity and freedom and the last word was, yes, and abundance and unexpected luck by doing these things. So I know this was a very channeled reading. There were so many things flying in, but I hope that you grasped some of it, Aquarius. And let me know in the comments down below if you can relate and what's happening to you this month. And for those of you who want a reading, I do private readings where I'm very accurate. I'm more, I'm very helpful in tuning in to one specific person and helping them realign themselves with themselves. I've helped hundreds of people. I've been doing this for more than 20 years. And I wish you the best. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.